Top of the morning to you. I just wanted to take a moment and express my intense gratitude, my appreciation, and my thanks for another day above ground, for the ability to connect with, lead, inspire, educate, and possibly motivate individuals that have a desire to do more in this life than just exist. It can be incredibly hard for all of us, no matter what we do or how long we've done it, to just stay motivated. And I know firsthand that this motivation is the fuel that many of us need to stay consistent with our passions, to stay insistent in the pursuit of our dreams. For me, my investments mean more to me than anything else. My relationships mean more to me than anything else, because these are the things that sustain me. These are the things that allow me to enjoy the lifestyle that I've grown accustomed. With that being said, have you ever taken a personal inventory, an assessment, and really looked at your portfolio? Really examine what it is that you have in this life that pays you. What do you have that gives to you versus what you have that you're giving to? I only say this because for many of us, this honest assessment is the seminal point in ascension. This assessment is the key to unlocking dreams. I mean to say that if you really take a harsh and honest look and are brave enough to critique your life on paper, you'll be able to see what it is that you have that cost you. Some people will call this a liability. You'll be able to see things that pay you. Some people call this an asset. You'll be able to see things that are within your reach. Some people call this opportunity. And you'll see what is blocking you from success. Some would call this a threat. So I'm encouraging anybody that is motivated to doing more, anybody that is not as much in a situation where they got to get cash, they got to do this, they got to do that, but a situation where they can honestly assess things and make a conscious decision to grow. And it does include growing your wealth. It does include growing financially, but foundationally for me, spiritually, all of these things have presented themselves because of who I answer to and who I provide as a guide in my life. So take a few minutes, moments, hours, days, however long it takes you to assess where you are, what you're doing, how you're doing it, and what you might be able to do differently. In doing so, it could be a whole new world. It could be new opportunities. It could be new blessings. And for a lot of us, blessings that you never noticed. Things that are in your life that you previously hadn't assigned value to, assets that you have at your disposal that you never utilized. Obviously, if you follow the channel, I have wide-ranging content. I try not to be too serious all the time, but if we're really being honest, one of the easiest principles that I could assist anyone with right now is a tax write-off. If you're a vlogger, if you're a podcaster, if you really do this and you're investing in your craft, some people would say that that's a business in and of itself, but practically I would suggest that you get your money. Save every receipt, document everything, and at the end of the year, receive your write-off. I'm writing off my business expenditures because I have multiple businesses at my disposal, but this one is truly a pleasure, and it's one that everyone wants to find themselves lucrative with, and it certainly can happen, but I'm not in this for financial gain. I genuinely appreciate my platform. I'm incredibly grateful for the ability to present content to people who may be like me, people that I identify with, and sharing their stories, their lives, and having a platform that can educate people that way. TheModernBlackMan.com is a wealth of resources, whether it be the blog, the pod, or the vlog that you're watching right now. Information is powerful. Understanding how to apply it is even more powerful. Having practical information that's presented in a relatable way was my goal a few years ago when I switched from predominantly podcasting to YouTube. I've had my battles, I've had my circumstances, but the opportunities that I'm talking about right now are opportunities that anyone can take advantage of. If you don't understand the principles of the tax write-off, every dollar that you're invested in your craft at the end of the year, you can be reimbursed from the government. It's not a hustle. It's not devious. It's not screwing Uncle Sam out of money. It's exercising your rights in this country to fuel your dreams, to using capitalism to your advantage. It might not level the playing field overnight, but remaining consistent is beyond transformative. Remaining in the driver's seat, guiding your destiny, is more empowering than any protest could ever be. Like I said, I'm on Business Avenue right now, and I'm just being a good steward to the operations that I've created, to the enterprise that I've built. Being a good steward with my proceeds is my decision, my choice, and my burden. And part of that is being available as a helper or a teacher to anyone that I have access to, anyone in my circle that wants to take this content creation thing seriously, that needs assistance with marketing or promotion. That is what I do. That is my wheelhouse. That is my area of expertise. I have been blessed with many things, and I would be remiss to not give back. Visit themodernblackman.com, read our articles of information, visit the website, and make suggestions for content that is applicable in your life. Content that's helpful and progressive for you. Namaste.